Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly preview Starcom Unknown Space. It's important to stress that what you're looking at here is indeed a preview build, so it goes without saying that everything that you're about to see is most definitely subject to change. I've only been playing this game for about half an hour, so I'm not going to review it, but I'll just quickly show you what I've experienced thus far so that you can decide whether or not you want to add this to your wish list. So, this is a top-down action RPG of sorts set in space. There's a lot of games that do this, and I'm completely fine with playing all of them. It's like, oh, I just got attacked. Completely fine with playing all of them. The storyline, as far as I can tell, and I'm not really big on the whole story scenario, but you're this really small ship with a very inexperienced crew, as is typical, and you have to go around, discover planets. You can gain experience as you go, and your crew will gain experience, and you can level them up. Of course, you're going to be fighting whatever these aliens are. I can actually right-click on them to target. I love the whole battle system in the sense that ships actually break apart as you shoot them. So if you can disable a ship's engines by completely shooting them off, or possibly prevent them from shooting at you by hitting a particular area. But yeah, I mean, I also love, it's just so satisfying, the combat in this game. And then after an alien or ship is destroyed, whatever, your tractor beam will automatically engage, assuming you're close enough, and you'll be able to tractor in different materials. Hitting middle mouse button opens up this little map, and from here you can kind of decide where you want to go. Bottom right hand corner is energy and hull value. It looks like your hull value does regenerate automatically over time, and there's just a lot of enemies over here. Let's see if I can use this warp gate over here and get out. Throughout the galaxy, I guess, there's these flinger gates, and this sort of fast travel you from one location to the next. Just get out of here. It does suck you in, so I'm not even touching anything right now, and it's just automatically kind of pulling me in. Alright, nice. I was about to get smashed there. So again, middle mouse button pulls up your map, and you can kind of see thus far what I've discovered. These two bright bluish circles, though it's like a wormhole, and you can actually travel between the wormholes. Like other games like Freelancer, you'll be able to dock with stations and talk to them, and I'm going to try and actually do that so I can show you the full scale of the upgrades and that. But what's cool is that you can go to planets that you haven't discovered yet, and you can scan them. You can also send down survey teams, assuming you've got that attached to your ship. There's a survey module that you can attach to your ship, and in doing so, you will be... It's like a skill check. That's what this seems to be. Every sort of planet mission has you choosing, okay, do you want to attempt this? Here are your chances of success, or estimated chances of success. Sometimes it doesn't even give you any. So there's a bit of RNG in this, and I do and don't like that. I sincerely hope that none of the main goals are locked behind these kinds of things. Alright, so here it just wants me to deploy a survey team. I'll go ahead and do that real quick, and we'll see what it is. Sometimes it's just automatically successful. Here is an example. So the anomaly is a small cluster of soft opaque bubbles no larger than one's fist, and essentially I can have the crew attempt to extract one of the bubbles, uncertain difficulty, or an unknown life form is too much risk to bring aboard, have the team return to the ship. Let's go ahead and do it so I can show you. So there's a skill check there, 37%. So one of my crewmates is now injured. So that's bad. So if I hit Z, that brings up your crew/cargo area. And I'm still in the tutorial stages, believe it or not. But you can click on, here we go, crew. And you can see it says condition 0%, healthy. Depending on where they're assigned, they're going to be less effective. So that's bad. We want to keep them healthy. I believe over time they get healthy again. For example, the one got injured, and I don't see injured anymore, but this is 0%. So I believe they do heal over time. But now it wants me to assign some skill points. I think I'll go ahead and assign some, I guess, whatever I don't have. It doesn't seem like there's a benefit to choosing one over the other. For example, I want to pick stuff that I have almost nothing in. So I've got on the very bottom left, it says 3 diplomacy, 2 xenoculture, and so on. Maybe I'll go ahead and do engineering as one, and tactics. But yeah, I don't know if it's important to specialize these skill points into a particular person, or if just it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Nothing I've seen so far has like a cap, like, oh, you need 5, a crew member with 5 skill in this in order to do it. I haven't seen anything like that yet. I'll go ahead and just do, say, I guess biomed and I guess this last one, astroscience. That's fine. And yeah, as you can see, this person's injured, so they're not providing any of those skills at all right now. Lastly, I guess another astroscience and observation. I have like 1 point in, and hit confirm. Okay. All right. So I'm just trying to sort of equal out my skills there. There's a cargo button. You can see what you've got in your cargo hold. You can even analyze various things. I can analyze this radar coil device. Let's see what that is. Research points plus 25. Whenever you reach a station and you have a lab there, you can research things across like a skill tree, and I'll show you that in a little bit. There's a log, so you can kind of see who you've been talking to and what they want you to do. There's a missions button, and you can see this. Ship status. This will depend on how you've built your ship, and I'll show you that whenever we actually land somewhere. Okay, so right now there's like no quest marker, so in that case sometimes I have to go to my log and look at what I'm supposed to do, but there are times where you just aren't given any quests and you just have to do, okay, we're gonna fight again. Surprise, surprise. Alright, so let's keep moving. I don't want to be a sitting duck. Love it. Alright, not too bad. Let's see if we can't... Okay, the Flinger Gate is there. Let's go ahead and... I want to get back to my base so I can show you a little bit more of that side of it. Because you can actually like custom make your ship with hexes. A lot of fun there. Yeah, assuming I make it back in one piece. Holy cow. Alright. Yeah, now my ship is on fire, but again, on the bottom right, it looks like my hull value is increasingly passive over time. So, I'm not going to have to worry too much. Flinger Gate is straight this way. Alright. I think he's going to leave me alone. Hopefully I blasted half of his ship away. Alright. Let's keep moving. Once you get the technology, you can actually hold in shift in order to boost your craft. Again, typical of action RPGs like this. We're getting close. I will say I really enjoy like the exploration part of this game. It makes me want to go to different planets and explore everything. It's just I'm afraid that I'm missing content because of these skill checks. That's like my only biggest concern right now is like, okay, I found this planet, but now I failed the skill check. Now that I miss out on something really cool that, you know, I normally would have gotten otherwise, and is it gone now forever permanently because I failed the skill check? These are just kind of things that bother me a little bit. Whether or not that's truly the case, that's a different thing. Okay, we want to get to... Oh, man. How many of these stupid ships are there? A lot. Alright. Oh, got some loot. No. Don't suck me in. Don't suck me in. Alright, let's head to this wormhole. Alright, we just simply interact with it like anything else with the X key in this game. I have to rebind that. By the way, at the beginning of the game, you're given the option to name your character. What's weird about that is that if you just put in, say, DGA or one name, it says Ganymede, comma, and then your name. So I'm like, I guess it forces you to choose a first and last name. You can also choose your vessel name, but that's it. Like, there's no custom character creator. There's some other games out there that allow you to even, like, pick your starter ship and assign skill points or whatnot, like Star Traders Frontiers, for example. It's super simple, this. It's just, you go into it with a preset character, preset ship, and you're expected to sort of explore from there. Alright, so I've docked with this station, and as you can see, there's a bit more options. I can talk to people, and there's just a quick, dialogue option there. This is the research area that I was talking about, and I haven't obviously researched everything yet, but you can see like there's reactors, tractor beams, some things I haven't discovered yet. Plasma, I can research, increase the damage per unit of energy or plasma bolts by 8%. So if I want to become more powerful, I'd want to do that. I'm looking for something that's going to buff up my hull, probably. So large bulkheads allows the construction of 2 and 3x bulkheads. I like the idea of a larger ship. That's kind of cool. But I'll come back to that later. There's a shipyard, and here you can use the bottom row to buy things. Like here's an engine, for example. I can click and hold and just attach that to my ship. And on the right-hand side, you can see the resources that I've got available to me. By removing something, I'll get the resources back, so they're never truly lost. Like there's no like, oh, I bought it, but I'm going to sell it, and now I get 75% back. As far as I can tell, you get everything back, which is nice. So you can sort of plug and play as you like and sort of mess around. I've got a turret there, for example, connectors. But as I unlock new things, I'll be able to add them. Like there's the bulkheads here, utilities. Again, this is just the first half hour of the game. More of that will be available, I'm sure, in this research tree. Missions, you can see what you've done so far and what you still have to do. Cargo, I've already showed you that. Crew members, showed you that already. Ship status, already showed you that. So that's the gist of where I'm at right now. Build your ship, upgrade it, level up your crew, explore the galaxy, destroy things, survey planets, skill checks. That's where I'm at with it. It's not bad. From what I was told in my email, the game's not going to be out for another couple of months. So I'm going to put this on hold until then, probably, because I hate playing a game for a long period of time only to lose all my progress because, a patch busted something. Early access games do that all the time. But yeah, I am interested in this, and I would definitely come back to it. Starcom Unknown Space. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.